Ah, we did it too. Good. So we had a bit of that hormone again. Another one of these things. Yeah, these are nice. I hope to do a lot more air layer cuttings with these. I want to do my Soursops next. Again, squeeze out the excess. It only needs to be damp, really. Damp and light. Light and loose. Okay, and then just close it over. Click it in, there it is. There we go. That's how you do an air layer graft. Not like the first one. Oh God. See, maybe I'll show you a splint. Oh no! Splint, see if I can save that. That'll help a lot if I splint it.
Oh no!
Just give me a moment. I'll find a suitable branch for a splint. Okay, my friends. This is how you take an air layer cutting. And as you can see, I've got this seedling here. It's a seedling KJ Pinks. It may not quite be true to type, but the KJ Pinks is a great strain. So I think, you know, it's well worth taking cuttings and air layer cuttings from this plant, I feel. And this tree, or this young tree, it's about 4 years old now. I know it's a bit on the small side, but it could be bearing fruit soon. They can bear in 3 to 5 years. But anyway, I hope you can see that okay. There's 2 branches there. I don't want to use those, so they're kind of in the way a bit. But then I've got these bigger stems here. These 2 stems here. So hopefully I can give you a fairly good look at how it's done. And I'm no expert at this, but it's pretty basic once you get the general gist of it on how to do it. And what I'm out to do with this air layer, or Marcot, a Marcot cutting or air layer, is get it to root while it's still on the plant. Get it to throw out roots while it's still part of the plant, which works a lot better. But here in the subtropics, there's only a few months of the year where it works successfully. It tends to get too cold for most of the year. But yeah, it's midsummer now. It's been a cold summer, but it's finally got some heat now. So hopefully I can do this, and it can take 2 to 3 months even too to successfully root, depending on conditions. But anyway, let's see how we go, hey? And the things I'm going to need, it's very cramped here, hey, but hopefully I can give you a good look. There's some sphagnum moss. That's really good stuff for Marcot cuttings, air layer cuttings. It's the best, I reckon. Some people can use coconut peat, and some people even add a good topsoil and can do it successfully, but that is good stuff, I reckon. A lot of the professionals use that. It's very light, it's very light stuff and will take in a lot of water, and here's some sphagnum moss I've had soaking for a few days. That'll be what we'll use. That's been soaking in water for a few days. And then also I'll be using these things, which should make my job a bit easier. Just a plastic bag will do. You can use like a Glad bag and slice it and wrap it around the branch. But these are just a lot better, I think. I just bought these on eBay. They're very cheap. I forget the price. I'll show you that too. I'll flash that up. Show you, I bought 10 of them. See, they close in, close over and click together, so it's easy to open them up and have a look at them, see how it's going, close them again, see in the branch goes right through from each end, and that's how they came in the package. Yeah, and some rooting hormone. That really adds to your success. Again, good growers, and if you're more in the tropics too, you can get away with not needing hormone, but it really does help if you've got some rooting hormone. It'll really help you to grow those roots. And yeah, I've got a pair of scissors here and a knife, one of those Wilshire Stay Sharps. A razor blade would be better, or a scalpel even would be better, but that should be okay. I've got it pretty sharp, not sterilised unfortunately. I should sterilise it, but hopefully that won't matter too much. Oh no! But yeah, if I had a bit of metho, I'd sterilise it with metho, but I don't have it at the moment, so I just got to carry on. Now, this branch here will be the one I'll start with. And you see here it's got that extra branch there. Well, a lot of ants on it too, unfortunately. But I want to cut that branch off, and just below that join there is where I want to make my cut for the graft, because there's more going on those joins. What do they call them? Nodes. But there's more hormone happening in there, and you've got a better chance of getting your roots when you're taking cuttings too. It's those spots. There's another spot there with no branch. They're the spots where you're going to get your best success with roots. So I'll just cut that off. I'll try and graft that too, but I don't know how much luck I'll have. I'll cut that branch off. So, and now I'll just have a rest of my lungs again so I can talk better for you. Okay, and I'll just make that cut now. Just make that cut just below where I chopped the branch off. It only needs to be about a centimetre long, or 10 mils. Now I just cut into the bark, that's all. I just want to remove the bark and a bit of that lower layer from a spot about that long. That's about all. Maybe even that's a little too long. Oh, it's not too bad, I think. Yeah, we just cut that bit there. Just slice into that bark. cut along there, and we should be able to peel that bark off now. And that bark, there we go, just peels off. Can you see that okay? Hopefully you can see that. We just peel that bark off and expose that there. There we go, that's it. Oh no! Oh, snap it. Oh damn. Oh, it's not completely broken off, but I've snapped it a bit.
Oh no!
So anyway, we'll get moving quick so that it doesn't stuff up too much more. And yeah, it's not over yet, there's still a chance. No. Anyway, we get a bit of this stuff and put it in one of those little, squeeze out the extra moisture. Yeah, we just want it damp, we don't want it too wet. Just put it in light. That should be okay, like so. Oh, would you believe it, eh? There you go, yeah, I'm still a beginner, folks. But it's not over yet, all is not lost yet, that can still root. That can still work. Now we just put a bit of rooting hormone on that. Pour it out. You don't want to be dipping into the container and contaminating it. Knife. Then we get our rooting hormone on it. Dang. It just snapped, the bugger. It must be a bit dry. Well, again, we live and learn. Let's see if I can do the next one better than this one. Okay. And we just put this thing around it. And there it is. Done. Done. Be interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, that will be interesting, whether it's going to be a success or a failure. It still has a chance, I think, but we'll have to see. So, we'll do the second one. Let's see if I can do a better job with the second one, hey? This branch here is a lettuce I had that I let go to seed. I'll just get that out of our way. So I've already chopped most of the seeds off. So I'll just get that out of our way so we can see more clearly. Here we go, that's the branch I want. See if I can do a better job this time, eh? Oh, that's such a shame with that one. I might even be able to splint that branch. Make a splint for it and hold it straight, and it might be good for it. Might make it work better. We'll just see. I guess it'll be a good test, won't it? You can see what happens, whether it succeeds or not. But anyway, here with this branch, we will... I'll cut that leaf off, that's where I'll do it. On that join. Make my cut there, just below that node there, or that join, whatever they call it. Let's make sure I don't do that again, eh? It snapped just so easy, it's so delicate. Let's hope this time works a bit better. So I haven't even cut right down deep enough, but I'm scared to break it again. So just be very careful. Please don't break this time. Here we go. Okay. Ah, we did it too. Good. Okay. So we had a bit of success this time. So we had a bit of that hormone again. There we go. Another one of these things. Yeah, these are nice. I hope to do a lot more cuttings, air layer cuttings with these. I want to do my soursops next. I might even show you that too, actually. Maybe I'll get a better vision. I've got maybe more space where I'll be doing that. Again, squeeze out the excess. That's very wet, that, at the moment. It only needs to be damp, really. damp and light and loose. That wind stresses a bit too. This is a windy place here because we're on the coast. Okay. Yeah, I've raised it a little bit there, so that'll compress down a little bit, but not too much, hopefully. Just a little more. Okay, and then just close it over. Click it in, there it is. There we go. That's how you do an air layer graft. Not like the first one. Oh god. See, maybe I'll show you a splint. Oh no! Splint, see if I can save that. That'll help a lot if I splint it.
Oh no!
Just give me a moment. I'll find a suitable branch for a splint. And this branch I cut off. I guess I'll make that into a cutting now. Take those leaves off. Chop the excess leaves off. Who knows? See, so there's not too much leaf. On these growing nodes again, that's where the roots are going to come. There's little blisters, some ants there. But yeah, give it a bit of a scrape. Take the bark back a little bit. And even put a few cuts in there. A few light cuts. And I'll just get a pot. A pot there with some fresh potting mix. A bit of that hormone again on my knife. Get the hormone on those joins there and on the end. Let's see how we go, see if we get lucky. At least it's warm enough now for cuttings. Poke a hole in with that stick. And there we go, see how we go. See if we get lucky, hey? Okay, my friends, thanks for watching.
2 weeks later.
Well, my friends, a couple of weeks have passed since I did this air layer, Marcot, and that branch is hanging on, so that's looking okay. Although, you know, they are a bit small for Marcot really. I've learnt that now the hard way. They are a bit thin. And that other one that snapped clean off.
Oh no!
Well, the very next day I looked at it, it was badly wilted. So I took some cuttings. I just did some cuttings to try and save them. And yeah, 2 weeks later those cuttings are hanging on. So that's one just there. There's another two in there, I'm not sure if you can see them. But they're hanging on. Let me see. There, those two little square pots. Yeah, the leaves there are just barely hanging on. I sort of got them in with other leaves to add to shade and moisture. But they're looking okay. Fingers crossed they'll make it. And today I thought I'd just show you, I'll just do a few more on some thicker trunks. I'll do some on my Soursops now. Because my Soursops, again, they got neglected for a few years. And they're in smaller pots and they've sort of fallen over a bit. And they've grown some quite thick bottom branches. Quite thick. So, you know, normally I'd want to chop those off anyway to keep the tree growing upwards. They are sort of, takes a lot of symmetry out of the trees, like that one there for instance. Or those two even. You can see that one's got that bottom branch. It's quite thick. And then nothing else there for a while than the top. So yeah, I'll start with that. I'll do a Marcot with that air layer. And then there's the same kind of thing over there. I'll do the same there with that. And then there's this one here. The main branch snapped off in the wind, unfortunately. And it's got this big side branch that's become a leading stem now. But I'll Marcot that to that side branch and just let this shorter growth go on the main stem. I think it'd just be better in the long run. So I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so I'll just get this leaf out of the way. That's underneath that node, that's where I'm going to debark it. And then use that. There should be more growth hormone in there to grow roots. So, yeah, just chop that off. Actually, I might even try and graft that. Just give it a go. Maybe even that one. What the hell? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, hey? Just get those out of the way. And I've got a good sharp knife here. Let's see if I've got my cam in the right spot. Yeah, it's not too bad, I hope. Yeah, good sharp knife here. I've already run it through that. The Wilshire stay sharp. Not sterilised again, unfortunately, but it's pretty clean. But yeah, pretty. I haven't sterilised it. No metho, but that'll have to do. And yeah, I don't know if you can see there's those blisters on it. See just there? Little blisters from ants. Again, they're attacking the growth tips. And ideally that'd like a puff, just a light puff of methrin to stop those ants sucking on the stems up near the growth tips. So yeah, that'll be coming soon. I'll be doing that soon. Anyway, I'll just make a cut. A scalpel would have been better. A nice clean sharp scalpel would have been better. Hopefully it's that's a thicker stem, this one, isn't it? So it should work better. Shouldn't snap as easy as that custard apple was. Yeah, so let's just see how we go there. Move that bark off. There we go, that's got all the bark. That should work quite well. And yeah, got those pods again. And some sphagnum moss here. It's been soaking. I'll get that excess water out of that. Don't want it too wet. Don't want it too empty. Make it fairly firm. Close it in over the stem, and there we go. Now we look in there. Hope you can see that. That's where it'll be going. I'll just put a little bit of hormone on it. Clonex, rooting hormone there. Just put a little on that ice cream lid. A nice little layer on it all. And that should be good. And just click it in and there she is. All done. There's air layer number 1. Okay, well this is the second air layer, and this stem's higher up. It's the longest bottom stem. It's almost as high as the whole tree. I'll just cut this stuff off so you can see better. And unfortunately this has got a lot of bites from those ants. How's that? I hope you can see that. Those little black, like little blood blisters type of things. That's from the ants attacking it. And that's a bit annoying, they're kind of in the way. So I really do have to give that a puff of permethrin very soon, just to get rid of those ants, because they really do cause a lot of damage actually. It's not too bad yet, but it's getting to be on this tree, for instance. There's quite like an endless trail of ants there sucking away on it, and they really stunt the growth tips. Anyway, I'll cut it about there, I think. That should be okay. Just get that bark off now. I'll just get that leaf out of your way so you can see better. If the stem's slightly thicker, actually a pair of pliers can really help. And you just grab that with the pliers and twist it. And it just tends to pull that bark off for you. Yeah, it makes it a lot faster and easier. But anyway, I've got it all now. Ow! Oh, and I got my finger just then too.
Oh no!
Okay, dang. Okay, we get the cod ready. Again, remove this excess water. So it's damp and aerated, but not too wet. So we just get a bit more hormone, a bit of rooting hormone. On the end of my knife. Get a good cover on it all. Okay. And we just put that around again. And there we go. That's it, Marcot number 2. And now there's some genuine blood, sweat and tears going into it. But I'll be okay, not too bad. Okay, so now we're on to Marcot number 3. Yeah, now Marcot number 3, this one's quite a bit taller again. This is almost as tall as me, this one. So yeah, it's maybe around 5 foot high. In the pot, came in the pot as well. And yeah, it's a side branch, it's a bottom branch. Because and the main stem snapped off. Where is it? Here. That was the main stem, but there wasn't a real lot of difference in thickness actually between the main stem and that bottom stem. But yeah, it snapped off from the wings. And it was a fair bit of branch actually. It was taller than the other branch. A little bit taller. By the time I noticed it had wilted too much. I tried to graft it, but it wasn't successful. The nights were too cold back then too. So the evening's got a much better chance now. Now the evenings are over 20 degrees C. Before the evenings we were getting some hot days, but the evenings were still going down to 15 C or cooler. But anyway, I'll do my cutting around there. My Marcot air layer. Air layer cutting, not a graft, sorry. Hopefully my fingers stop bleeding now. A little bit.
Gay!
You just cut some of this excess stuff off. Mostly so you can see really. I don't know if you can see those ants, but this is just teeming with ants. That's quite annoying. That will affect the air layer, I think, actually. They might even nest in the sphagnum moss. Little buggers. So yeah, really got to give that a light puff of permethrin. And yeah, that may be good for a cutting. I'll give it a try. Got nothing to lose. And I'll do my air layer cutting just below that where I chop that off. I'll just see again, can you see okay? Hope you can. I think you can. Look at all these ants, it's just full of them. Yeah, I hope this doesn't snap or anything. This gets, being taller, gets more wind. But I just thought it's a good idea to get the tip, and then I can work my way down. Like maybe not this season, but perhaps next season I can take another air layer cutting below that, down low, and get the other half, and just let that main stem go back to being the leader stem again. Oh, ants everywhere. Yeah, I really will need to give that a puff with the permethrin. But I've been using these Soursop leaves, Guyabano.
Oh no!
Is that what they call it in the Philippines, this tree? Guyabano. Got very good anti-cancer properties. Soursop we call them in the West. Very nice fruit. And if you eat the fruit every day, it's pretty much guaranteed to stop stomach ulcers. And good anti-cancer properties, and the leaves make a good tea as well for fighting cancer. And I've just started using the leaves actually to hopefully heal my condition. So that's one reason why I've been cutting back on the permethrin, because I'm making a tea out of these leaves. But I can't avoid it again soon, actually. Oh, with these in particular. Gonna have to spray again. Yeah, and so far I'm getting some very interesting results from this tea, from the leaves. Putting about 5 or 6 leaves in water, simmer it, drink the tea, and I'm noticing an improvement in my breathing within half an hour. So that's quite amazing, eh? And I've even just been experimenting with a nebulizer, putting the tea in a nebulizer and breathing it in my lungs. Just see how that goes. And let's hope it helps, eh? Okay, well, I'll put a bit of the hormone on again. Need a little bit more. Yeah, it's just getting swarmed with ants. The buggers. So annoying. Look at that, they're all over it, they're eating that. Actually, they like that stem. That sucks. The pricks. Because they'll just be piling in there, I guess. Pushing their way in past the sphagnum moss. A real nice spot for them to suck on, I guess. And no bark to have to get through. Damn buggers. Where is it? Just there, right. You should be able to see that pretty well, can't you? through. Another handful of this sphagnum moss has been soaking for a day or two. Squeeze out the excess water. So it's still just light, but still damp. And very light and aerated. Beautiful stuff there. Air layer cuttings actually from Marcots is the perfect stuff, I think, and it seems a lot of the pros agree too. Although, like I said before, you can use other things. The coca peat can work quite well, and just soil, just some good healthy soil can work well too. Good healthy topsoil. Excuse my voice, folks. Just seems to be going on me, so I hope I don't lose it completely. That'd suck, wouldn't it? If it is, these are the last times you're going to hear me talk. Yeah, all part of the last stages of my severe COPD, apparently. So let's hope I can reverse it. It's sort of getting a little bit more desperate now. The need to beat this thing that's got me. Okay, and just close it up. These are nice, these little pods, eh? They make it a lot easier actually. But again, just a plastic bag will do. And like a bit of alfoil, even aluminium foil to keep the sunlight out. Insulated a little. But yeah, there you go. In this nice warm weather now, we should have 2 or 3 months of good weather, hopefully. Not too cold anymore. Yeah, so there we go, that's 3 Marcots. Hope you found that interesting, my friends. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, and 3. My friends, air layer cuttings to grow the roots on the branch while it's still a part of the tree. Works really well, particularly in warmer areas, in the subtropics upwards, in the tropics. Okay, well that about wraps it up, I think. So thanks so much for watching, my friends. And one day I'll give you a bit of this video plus the branches with roots coming off the trees, hopefully. A couple of months down the track, 2 or 3 months down the track. And then you just pot them up, put them into some bigger pots. And you've got an exact clone of the parent tree. And all these trees are 4 years old now. So fingers crossed, well if this was the tropics anyway, these trees will be bearing fruit next year at the latest. Being in the cooler subtropics, it may take a little longer, but generally it's 3 to 5 years. So yeah, and that's the And that's my biggest tree. So that one went in the ground a little over a year ago. It's the same as all these other trees, but look how much bigger it's grown. In a pretty good spot. It's going great guns. Very fun to grow this tree, I find. A fun tree to grow. Very tough. Very tough tree. Its only dislike is the cold. It hates the cold. Oh, and I heard they're very prone to chemicals too. Apparently things like Roundup can kill them really easy. You're spraying Roundup underneath them to stop the grass or whatever. The weeds underneath them. Better off just picking and mulching. But yeah, I'm still kind of hoping, like this thing's finally growing now, it's got hot. It's been a cold summer up till just recently, but now it's just beautiful and hot and sunny. And this spot gets like a good 5 or more hours of blasting afternoon sun. I'm still hoping it might throw out a fruit this year. It sure would be nice. It's growing well now. It's grown a few feet in just the last few weeks. And you see out there we've got the sunset. The sun just set out that way. See a bit of colour in the sky. Yeah, it's a good quiet afternoon spot actually. That tree. Seems to be very happy there. Yeah, that's better. Been some really nice sunsets over too. Many, although tonight was a bit of a fizzer. Okay, thanks for watching my friends. See you next time. Bye for now. Okay, I got this stick here. These are a few sticks I've saved. They're from the hedge actually. And when they dry out it's very light but still very strong. Quite a good strong stick. I've saved these for staking plants, so this should be fine. So I'll just tie that on that and hopefully splint that break, and that'll close that break over. And usually if you get a break like that, even though that's like 98% broken through, but often you can, if you're quick, you can get them to stick back together again. So let's hope we can do that, hey? So yeah. See how we go, give it a try anyway. I did that with a soursop out the back, I accidentally broke it. Oh, yeah, 95% through. But I splintered it very quickly and it survived. It didn't go back a day. That bulge in the that bulge there is a bit of a problem, but still should be okay, hopefully. Hey, I'm not careful, that bulge will work against me. What to do? Sheesh. Actually, you know, I think I should put the splint inside the graft.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, I'll try that, hey. Oh! Snap through. Wow. That is unlucky. That's so unlucky. Yeah. But I will try. I will try to do that anyway. Damn! That is so unlucky. That is so unlucky, folks. Sheesh. Oh, what a fucker. Well, if that one makes it, it'll be a miracle. And I'll show you both about it. And if it doesn't make it, I won't be showing you. You'll never see this video. Okay, I've got it tightly holding. That's interesting. It's firmly pushed up against it now. Yeah, but it doesn't take much movement for it to break off. Oh, it's tricky, hey. We shall see. Oh. That is a real motherfucker. My guesstimate is that's got no chance. And I'd be better just sticking it in the ground. But I'll try it anyway. What's there to lose? I'll try it anyway. Let's see, if that makes it, that'll be a miracle. The miracles happen in gardening every day. So let's see. Okay. Whoops. Anyway, now. I don't have enough moss left. Well, I'll have to show you more of those in the future. Give you a better look at how I do it with less things going wrong. But there, that's all splintered up now. Who knows? Let's see what happens.